Let's get this show on the road. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on TV land. Welcome back to another one. Let me get this a little bit higher. There we go. Then I don't just bend down and try to speak like I'm Quasimodo. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Get that going. Song, be real happy. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the RC channel with your boy Ranger J1999. Hello, Isaac says, hey Ranger, how you doing? I think you meant, hey Ranger, how you doing? I'm doing good. I mean, if you want to call me like He Ranger, like He Man, I am Ranger, Prince of RSG and keeper of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. But good to see you, Isaac. And this is a friendly reminder on all our streams. We were streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the other skewers. Always appreciate it. And we'll shout you out. Don't have to shout you out, but I think we will. So it's okay, Isaac. I was like, hey, Ranger and the Masters of the Universe. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well on this hump day. Guess what day it is? That's right. It's hump day. Happy Wednesday to everybody, which also means it's Dad Joke Wednesday. You know the deal on that. You have to be a patron and or donate to the joke fund. Don't be the person that does. I'll hang you in game, in channel, in the chat. Good time down. That's all right, Isaac. I know you sound tired, buddy. All right, we'll get you nice and comfy and get you squared away. Brass Wampa, hello, buddy. He says, happy, not free Dad Joke Day, Foster's, Jay, and Skewers. That's true. That's not true, Brass Wampa. You're just making shit up. Hello, Lost Swamp Practical. Good to see you, old chap. Says, here he is. There he is. There I am. Yes. There he is. Archie says, Hermit Fulgrim. Hello, buddy. Linky's also here, lurking in the shadows. Ahem, there he is. Yes, a little ahemming. Chewy the Pork Cooker, what's up, buddy? Says, hump day! Hope you're stomping the hill. You're climbing this week and ready to roll down to Friday. Looking for group scoop. There you go. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Now, we did get the new lightsaber in, so the lightsaber is here. And so, yes. The Darth Maul costume is complete, skewers. We did it. That came in yesterday. I got it all put together. So we will be ready to go for the 31st. So 23 days, it all happens. Should I play? Ozzy doesn't talk for the raid. And what rock level should I get into? 9. And yes. Him and Scorch will give you a mighty powerful score there, Isaac. I don't know about you, but I think if you did 3.6 million in the raid, that might make you feel a little creamy and delicious. Just my thoughts on that. Hello, Kimmy Baby. Says, good afternoon, skewers and Ranger, and happy hump to everyone working and lurking. That's right, Kimmy. Don't you get in trouble. I'm not getting blamed for you again. I need your bots and looking at me up, honey. Those 145 combat waves aren't going to do themselves. It's true. They're not. They're really not. So, yes. So, yeah, we'll have a nice chill day here. Won't go, long today. We got the big stream tonight, of course, with myself and the lovely Desi Dingle Sheriff, my partner in crime. And we will bring you fun tonight with the latest news and all that stuff. How about 9? How about 9, Isaac? Because, yeah. Scorch and Tarkin, 9. 9! It's a long-term goal, I know, but you should shoot. Ranger won't listen to my mod advice. Maybe he will listen to Linky. What do you mean? Linky listens to me for mod advice. I know, Isaac. As I said, it's a long-term goal. Long term. I don't expect you to do it tomorrow. I don't know. Alchie last week was moving into her new house, and then this week I think she's in New York. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm hoping for tomorrow. So we'll see. What's going on with Delta? Not much. We have the third round of numbers that we've been testing. I think we're pretty much clear on this. We think the third number needs to come down some. So. Yeah. So we're doing the stuff a lot. Those guys are doing way more than I am, but I have done a little bit. But I don't like, they like to get into the minutia detail. I just like to look at something and do some testing, and then it doesn't take me long to kind of formulate my thoughts on it. So yes. But yeah. So anytime there's any changes to the testing, I'll let you know. But nothing since last Friday. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that. Did we have one today? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with that. Ranger just prefers to be a mod scrub, can't help it. Actually, I thought I was Slinky, and then someone told me my score, and I was like, is that good? And like, that's extraordinarily good. I'm like, oh. I had no idea. SCG to make the Relic Delta to apply to ships too. No, I don't want that, and I know you don't want that either, Linky. Yes, he's a very bad Linky for saying that. Yeah, that's right, Herman. Yes, depressing. Yes, everyone's like, no, that's a bad idea, Linky. Solipocystic senility. We call him Saul. Joins us, says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Saul. And if you are looking for a home, we have a new person to go after. And by that I mean message kindly and be respectful. Is Saul. He is our recruiter for all the MC stuff. So if you need a home and looking for a home, message Saul. You can find him in our Discord. We'll get you squared away. Were we supposed to have one after the first ship? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they're... If you didn't have... Why not put the other ones in? I don't know. You know? No idea. No, Linky. No, it's okay. Now he's just trolling, guys. Don't fall for the Linky. He's just trying to troll. He's a little guy. Let's convert that. I need more of this. We'll do a little Datacron stuff here in a second. Because why the F not? Not that I really need to, because I got pretty much the ones I want. So we're chill. I may just do battles and stuff. Just to be done with it. Let me think here. Shard, Shoppus. What do I want here? I was gonna check mods. Alright, nope. But that will not get it. You know what, Linky? If it's not 5-speed, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even... What's the point? What's the point, Linky? What's the point? If I can't even try it for the unicorn, there's no point. I'm not going to put us through hell just because they want me to. I'm not going to let them dictate us going for the 30. That's right. Well, even if we did, the best we could get would be a 29 on that one, Linky. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother, Linky. There's no point. If we can't get to 30, I'm not going to bother. Yeah. Linky definitely trolling. I like they screwed up the parts every battle, so you didn't have to high drop rate of any single part. Now no communication on that. I don't know. Not with you, Linky. You can lick my ass on that one. You've been up my ass for years to get a 30, so shut up. Shut up, Linky. Shut up! You've been up my ass for the 30. You have done this yourself, Linky. Your love of plus 30 mods has allowed this Dark Lord. You know what's going on. No. I do have 129, I think. I have a few 28s, but I've never hit 30. Yes, Linky. Yes, God almighty. Yes, try to support a streamer who then goes and busts his ass every day to try to make that happen on multiple fronts. And yeah, it's me, not you, Linky. That's right. I'm the problem. Sorry, that's all right. Chewy, you do your thing, buddy. That's what this is for, man. I've always had their ear, just more of it than normal because we're doing the Relic Delta. So, but yeah, I'll pass on. I don't. Sometimes, you know, when I'm talking, I always talk to CG. I've always have talked to CG and stuff, but it's like, you know, I can pass stuff up. I don't always get feedback on it. Now I am getting a lot of feedback with Relic Delta and some other things, but like and it's not just me. I know other content creators do. It's like, hey, we're seeing this, whether it's bugs or suggestions and ideas, and talking with them and sending that up. So definitely we'll do that. So you keep that feedback coming, and I'll keep telling them. I don't even know what that means. Relic Delta on pack openings. What does that even mean? I don't know what that is. That doesn't even make sense, Linky. Actually, going to say Relic Delta on your poor boy sandwich. I mean, it's like, okay, but I mean, I don't understand. I like Relic Delta when I have Chinese food. Nothing like a good dumpling with Relic Delta. What? What? It means the longer you have been playing, the better rewards in the pack. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen for me. I think I would be in the other end of that. I guess higher relics mean higher pulls, I guess. But I still don't think that would apply to me. Somehow, some way, I would get hosed on that deal. So, how about no, Scott? I need more ways for this game to make me depressed. Speaking of depressing, man, we did the B-Wing yesterday. Holy moly, that was horrible. Yes, Linky. Are you gonna cry, Linky? You gonna cry some? You gonna cry some tears? Yeah, actually, it's very good. Just the pulls were awful yesterday, Linky. You would have been very upset. I rolled so many fives, it was insane. Yeah, it's really good. Hey, Roller2, good afternoon over on YouTube. Hey, buddy. Yeah, the ship is great. It's just pulls not so much. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm all right with it. I do think that the B-Wing being executor will get fixed. But for fun, yeah, the other ship should beat it, but not Home 1. Home 1, I think they wanted design to be on par with like the Empire fleets and the Negotiator fleet, so you have another option. And it's something that a lot of players go for early. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, Rogue One is totally fine. Yeah, they just need a nerf for the Executor. It is beating the Executor, and it should not be. As long as you can take out Empire or, Radis or First Order or Negotiator, I'm okay with that. Can punch up and do some good work for you, especially in those mid tiers of the game where you guys are at. Fine with me. But it should not be it should not be beat. No. Let me check something out. Get on. Oh. Oh wait, what do we want to here? We go Empire here. I'm not gonna use it. You know what? Let's go shuttle. We'll bring in Defender, and we'll bring in this. That could be creamy. I have no idea. I have not been given a set date on anything to press swamp on the Relic Delta. Yeah, but that's... Again, no set date. We're still testing, man. So until I get a solid date, like a confirmed date, yeah, they can say stuff, but until I actually get a solid date, I'm not gonna go with that. It'll be here for the next conquest. Well, that's like 3 weeks away at least, right? So yeah, I'll wait until I get a date. Could come sooner, could come a little bit after. I don't know. We'll see. I figure we're getting 2 incoming nerfs, one for the B-Wing, being exec, and the other one for the bounty hunter ships. Yes, that's another one, yeah. Yeah, they could rule of 2. Yeah, they'll get that fixed. If they don't want that, it's not what it was intended. I don't have any problem with it. We couldn't change in that. I mean, you would think it'd be the last GAC to press Wampa, but until anything's set in stone, I'm not gonna assume that that's the thing. Hello, Battle73. Happy Taco Hump Day to you, buddy. What's going on with my guild? I've done like 3 or 4 battles. Okay, versus the use. We have job open. Hold on, I gotta go do TW. What are we using here? Versus Java use Wampa with the Wampa Cron? I could Wampa Wampa. Been known to Wampa. Been known to Wampa Wampa. Use FTC Wampa. Okay, let's go do it. And that's nice. Womp's gonna womp. Okay. Womp's womped. I've done my battle. And what was the other one? They want me to use Bane. All right, we can Bane. Bane with who? Bane +1. Okay, Bane plus. Sure, we'll throw Dooku in there. The trench coat. Assassin. Why not? It's help. Rolocron. That's got. Yeah, we can use a Paracron because I already have another chronic. Let's use this. Got some defense. You guys are facing MCBB, right? Yeah, that is correct. Maybe it's correct. Hold on. Hold on, I'm in the zone. Best way of optimizing mods if you're not using hot utils is just learn how to start from your geos and work your way down. Sure. Okay, first we'll suck. They're going to take 900 turns. They're going to be very upset. Especially if we're going to have foresight out the ass. Let's go. Sith Empire can do it. I'm trying to think of what beats Balin with Maricron. What a few things. Come on. Seriously? I'm gonna die. I gotta go for it. Okay, that helps a little bit. Yeah, Sir Ufu eats it alive. Yeah. Let me get back in here real quick. You have Pimpo? Oh, good lord. Good luck, buddy. Happy day there, lady Ada. Looks like you guys are in the fights as well. Yep. Yeah, good to see all you guys. All right, let me get back to finishing the fight here. It'll suck. Might as well hit you. How does that work? I guess I can't. All right. Okay. What is this for shit? You are there, but we might be able to kill you. Or apparently not. Apparently not. Gotta let him ramp. Gonna have to ramp. I'm sucking when I can. Apparently, until he ramps up, he ain't doing much of anything. Look at that shit. TW? What are you doing, Ranger? Finish the fight, sir. I know, right? Oh, in game, yeah. Look at this stuff. Oh, they've got that Kron that protects him, but they keep regenning. So until he ramps up enough, can't do anything. Look at that. They're just constantly regenning. I can't do anything. Look at that. Look at this shit. Yeah. Look at that. Down her. Or not. Look at that. They get the protection back. I can't overcome it. Because they keep regenerating and getting extra protections. Oh. Look at that. And she's right into DI. Yeah, look at this shit. Nothing I can do. Someone can clean this up. Look at this shit. Oh, I could not kill them. I'll submit that though. Pretty easy clean, actually. That's crazy. All right, done my duties. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, couldn't ramp up fast enough to overcome it. I needed like something with like armor pen or stuff, something, which we don't really have yet on a mod. If I get some armor pen with like health or something. That is a very important distinction. Yeah, I thought you were talking about GAC. This goes back to the Bane ability that cleanses buffs twice. It really doesn't, and it's used to have that. Yeah, pretty much. It's. I mean, you saw us take out the other, the other three, but it just I could not do enough damage to where I could overcome that. To you, Chewy. So optimizing mods, this is the way I kind of do it. I don't use hot utils either, but I do a top-down approach. When looking, I start GLs, get them all squared away. Then I start looking at their lifters, get them squared away. Then I go legendaries, get them squared away, and then work my way down from there. Everything filters down from the. That's the easiest way to do it. Easiest way to do it. Start with your GLs and lifters. Then from there, go to your legendaries, and then down the line. Yeah, I was thinking GAC. I'm sorry, just my brain went right there. I wasn't even thinking about TW. Good call there, Ellie. Good morning, Lord Megatron and the Decepticons. This is Happy Hump Day. Yes, Happy Hump Day indeed. We did get the new lightsaber. So that looks good. Playing around with it yesterday, but I've got it all set up, and yeah. I am very proud of that Hermit Fulgrim. That's what we'd like to see, yes. Nothing drives me crazier than seeing a GML that is not modded correctly. It drives me batty. Were we working on something? We were working on something. Look here. Let's see if we can get something here. We just need some speed. I know what it is about the triangles. I cannot get the bloody triangle. Good. There we go. I'll take that. That's what I was hoping for. That's better. That gets him 339. That's pretty good. Not great, but it's better. I think we can mark you off the favorites now. I rolled it like 3 or 4 times there, Linky. Where's Cheese Face today? Who the hell is Cheese Face? Yeah, I mean, it's individual. So what I would recommend for you, Chewy, is just pull me up in SWGOH, look at your GLs, and try to match what I'm doing. Oh, Mary J. Oh, mozzarella. Yeah, I didn't know that was he had his name's Cheese Face. Yeah, just so start with just doing a price comparison. So just go to myswiggle.gg, look at my SLKR and your SLKR, pretty close, and move on to Ray, move on to Luke, move on to each character, and then work your way down. And then once you get all your GLs done, then look if you have any lifters, and then compare yours to mine. That'll be the easiest way for you to do it, Chewy. So that way you can just, instead of having to use hot utils and everything, just look at mine, look what you got. I do this with Tass all the time. Him and Karth, I mean, I'll look at their mods and my mods, and I don't always do it, but most of the time I do. I'll like, okay, what do you got there? What are you thinking here? What's your plan? This is what I'm thinking. So, and I don't always go 1-for-1 match, but yeah. Ah, oh, he's over watching the bones. Okay, I guess we're not good enough for him. He sweats marinara sauce. I mean, as many mozzarella sticks. I'm sure that is absolutely lore accurate. I'll buy that for $1. I had over 1 billion in credits a few months ago, then started going hard on mods, and now 600 million players are so sick. It's just a numbers game, man. I mean, that's basically all it is. It's just a numbers game. You just have to constantly be looking for good mods, picking them up, rolling them, doing the events, keep rolling them, and just focus on the ones that get double digit on anything. For me, at this point, if it's not a gold mod with certain stats or something I get from an event that gets like double digits in speed or something along those lines, then I just don't dick with it. And then I focus on those, like you just saw me working on certain mods and stuff like that. I am happy I found it. See without Darth Revenant and I'm about to use my Womp against. Yay! Nice roll of 2. Makwa! Makwa! I love it. Hey, Makwa, what's going on? Herman Fucker says, I have many cheese-based puns for MJ. Call it a mozzarella shtick. He deserves it. Oh, boy, does he deserves it. All right, let's do some Datacron stuff, shall we? Actually, I got to do fights. We do need to finish these feats and stuff, I guess, because I got to do, what is it? How many more do I need for this next crate? 365. Actually, no, I don't. What am I thinking? Because once I do some of Sector 5, we're done. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. What am I talking about? Just trained myself too well to do that, skewers. Okay. Here, I'll put it up on the screen for you before I do some Datacron stuff. There you go, buddy. Leave that up for a few seconds before I go roll some crons. I mean, the only thing I'm doing is, actually, that's what I do need to do that other, but I need to get some more crons. Hopefully that was enough time there for you, Chewy. If not, I'll put it back up. Let's do this. Do this, because I do want to get some. I got one more. Okay, good enough. All right. Just want to have them out, start building these up. And then let's start working on the Ad Radis. And that's about as far as we can take until the. So we'll get that one done. Take it. I'll take it. All right, we got Trench. We'll finish Ad Red. I've got the name ones that I want. Eventually, we'll take these up. Not this round. Oh, maybe we'll try to see how many we can get. But we're kind of good on Kron, especially with the FTCs. We'll have this move forward for 5v5. But I mean, Conquest will come around again. Then we'll get a bunch of these, and then we'll just focus on mats and stuff like that. Get lots of cash, and then get them as many to 8 as we can. We will get that. We will do that. It's looking. We're looking okay. Good job. What were we using against Joe? Doctor after cleanup. Could be. What do they want me to use here? Let's see. What else we want? We want B2. We want Darth Schmied here, I think. Actually, we can use our Vadercron. Actually, we want something with go armor. Nasty Cron, 205% armor pen. Think that might do it? What do you think, skewers? That might work. That might work. Papa Chulo just joined us. You crazy fool. Says, do my GAC, please. No. You will do your own GAC and you will like it. Okay. I love when they miss. Might as well be throwing spitballs apparently at these things. This ain't gonna work. Too much defense on it. And now he's got this shit again. Somebody's gonna get about to get eaten here, and I don't like it. Someone's gonna die. Pull that out of my ace. Right out of the ace. It depends. It's not so much. It depends. It's really weird. We're still working on that. Chewy says how our cleanup team's working with Delta. Depends on the cleanup team and the level and the characters and stuff. It's all over the board. More to come on that. You can do mine. Won't take any time because I may or may not have pulled a Desi. Oh. So what you're saying, Big Ninja? So, oops. I think we're okay here. Well, that's, and yeah, Big Ninja. So yeah, there's three steps for the Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf GAC. Step 1, did Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf join GAC? The rest is immaterial if that first answer is no. Doesn't matter about our mods or Omicrons or Datacrons or anything like that. It's basically there is a gulf of nope. Not happening. You will get nothing with day, sir. All right, so we got our Datacrons up and running. We did some modding. No, we didn't do any mod. Really not any mods worth being depressed about. Okay, we got this. Who do I want to work on mod? The favorites. Off the favorites. I do have to do a Thanos still. Bodhi, I think you're okay? Yeah. Where it's thing with I got the power. Morgan, was I doing anything with you? Eventually I'd like to get you faster. Maul's just up here. Vain? You're so vain. You probably think the song's about you. You look pretty good, buddy, actually. Squared away. Brutus. How you? You do need some slicing. I don't even know why I bothered. But you get some more additional stats so you can come up. But I do have to do a Thano. We would still want to work on Morgan, get her faster. Okay, good. Good. Oh yeah, we didn't pass step 1 for Desi. Oh no, Big Ninja. Oh no. Oh no. Why no? Yeah, we're in Kyber 1. We're starting to get into the land of giants. 15 million GP plus. So, and going to be some interesting fights, skewers, to say the least. Good to hear. Pop Chula says, I passed step 1. Good. All right, that's fighting. That's half the battle. That's half the battle. You're doing it. You're getting there. Oh, I was going to show you guys the lightsaber. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me go grab it. There you go. It was pretty cool. I had to do a lot of maintenance on it there. Lou Dog had to like get it charged and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool though. Didn't play around with it too much. So yeah. I just wanted to go back to cover 5. So much more fun and less stress, and don't win. You don't want to be up here where I'm at, Papa Chilla and stress, then just do like Desi and just drop. Big Ninja says, past week has been a blur. I can't remember what day of the week it was until today, until someone told me. My mom has those moments too, where she'll be like, isn't today Saturday? No, Mom, it's Friday. Chewy, can they program it to not work in the PP after the first attempt so the Delta goes away once, or was it? No, possibly Chewy, but I don't think they're going to do that. Yes, so we got the costume, the lightsaber, the boots, the horns, the makeup, everything ready to go for Halloween. I'm super excited. Is it sharp enough though? No. What else? 73. I mean, I could bludgeon you to death with it, but I don't think I could do any cuts of any. It did not come with a lightsaber whetstone. Yeah, it was not part of the packaging. So yeah, it's a Wednesday, so get your questions in, get your comments in. If you have your dad jokes, you know the deal. You have to be a patron and or donate if you want to do dad jokes. And we'll go for a little. How do you mod JML? Sato, you've been watching for how long? And you asked me this question. I'm shocked, Sato. Knowledgeable as you are. Wow. Big thing is speed health. You see the speed and the health set mod there. You want more protection than health. Decent amount of speed. Anything 550 to 570 is fine on him. The big thing is make sure your potency is above 90%. As long as it's at the 90% mark or higher, then you're pretty good. But you definitely want more protection than health. I went with a potency cross, protection on the others. Protection and then secondary best you can get. And konnichiwa. Do I know Halo? Who doesn't know about Halo? So yeah. We got that. Good energy at the top of the hour. Some more energy. I'm familiar enough with it. Not too much. I mean, I know some of the Halo lore and stuff, but it just like okay. I'm familiar, but I'm not like if you ask me 40K or Lord of the Rings or some of this other fantasy stuff, I can go in like deep discussion with you, but not so much Halo. Yeah, it's a good show. I thought it was pretty decent. It is cool. I mean, but yeah, not as versed in the lore in that. From what I gather, somewhat, you know, I'm not knowledgeable enough on that to tell you a definitive yes or no. Someone that's more into that lore could tell you. Just not as invested in the Halo lore. I've watched some videos and gotten just a basic understanding of the factions and the main characters and things of that nature, but I never really got too much into that. 40K and Warhammer Fantasy, sure, you know, Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, you know, down the line, I've gotten deeply immersed into the lore. I haven't had anybody to try it against. So everybody in my shard is all Leviathan Lou Dog, so no, I have not had a chance yet. I'm sure our opportunity will present itself. All Leviathans. Last time we did a test, you guys like, please use Rogue One against Leviathan, but it's going to lose. Like, we'll test it anyway. Okay. And I went in and we lost, so I didn't really need to do any testing because I already knew the result, and I got my ass handed to me. I'm like, there you go. See? Thank you for that, though. Okay. I think we've done everything. We're waiting for the top of the hour so we can go check mod depression, get our goodies and stuff. Actually, I need to go get some more. You know what? We're going to take some more of these. We just spent a ton of them. I mean, it's possible you could. I mean, I don't see why not. Wonder how that would work. You know, we could do that. You know what? I could do that. I can place that on defense. Let's go to Grain Arena. Edit defense. Let's do this. Who would you want me to replace here, Papachulo? Let's get rid of the Radis. Okay, and then we'll add a fleet. And then we'll add home one. And I don't think we need to go too cray here. We'll just go you and you, and then we'll go Raven's Claw and the B-Wing. We can throw in Biston's U-Wing if we wanted to. And then we have the rest of the stuff for offense. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll have it 7 stars, not this week, but yeah, we can put this on defense and let people have something to think about. Instead of the Radis fleet. A little different than what we've normally put down. I think that'll be interesting. We've still got our 3 powerhouse teams, so no matter what they put down on defense. That'll be interesting to see how that plays. If it can steal banners, I'm okay with it. Better than Admiral Holden. Oh, saying it just makes. Okay, we got that. That's done. So yeah, we're just in chill mode. So get your jokes in, get your questions in, get your thoughts in. Any JC questions, things of that nature, get all that in. And then join us tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, for the longest running live stream in the history of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. All right, there, Papachulos. Let's talk to you later. Got to shower and work, etc. Well, yes, it is Wednesday. Must begin the problem. Yeah, anything you guys need help with, GAC teams and stuff. We set our GAC defense yesterday. We have a pretty good idea. What else? Any 3? I did pull Trench off defense because someone said he's super califragilisticexpialidocious good on offense. Can kill Ray and stuff. And I'm like, wait, let's use it. Yeah, we'll use it on offense. I put gas down on defense instead because we have a lot of other good stuff. So I just swapped in gas. I'm like, you know what? Let's just put gas on defense. Kill some banners. Figured that if we could take out a GL, I could put gas on defense. Works for me. I have no idea, Chewy. It's something that we've been up their ass about for a long time. He's asking, what changes do you think they're going to do for Fleet and TW? No idea, but I know they need it. The PvP in this game just in general needs a big overhaul and look at. So let's let them get through the Relic Delta and new stuff and everything that they're working on right now. And then hopefully by the end of the year, going into next year, their big focus is PvP. Because they have to. Especially if they're going to do Relic Delta, the changes have to come in TW and they have to come in other places. So they've got to be on that like a blue bonnet. But as soon as I know something, I'll let you know. Sure. Yeah, I saw the was it Gerbo was watching yesterday or somebody that was talking about the survey. So yeah, keep those surveys in. I mean, and speak your mind and answer those questions honestly the way you feel. They look at all that stuff. Possibly Big Ninja, possibly. I mean, the matchmaking needs to get fixed for real. If you want to keep skill ratings, sure, fine, but you're going to have to fix the matchmaking. And then you also, TW just needs a complete overhaul. They need to increase the rewards. They need to make it worth more to do. And the matchmaking's just broke, you know, so it is what it is. TW, let me see how we're doing. We're not in panic mode because boss isn't tagging everyone. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Lord knows I need all the stuff I can get my hands on. I'm gonna have a lot of relics coming up here. Working on getting more Relic 9s and Relic 8 material. The other stuff's coming along fine. So yeah. Get some more. Not adverse to getting more of that stuff. Works for me. And then we'll get some key. But yeah. Everything looking pretty low here on the thing. Too crazy. Yeah, that looks pretty. All right, let's look at mods. Oh, for the love of God, man. That's horrible. Wow. Been slim pickings on the mod front here lately. Good Lord in heaven. Good Lord, that's so bad. That's like not good. Yeah, there's a lot of changes they need to do. Some simple stuff, and then some, I think, just overhauling Whittle 73. What that's going to look like and what they're thinking on that, we haven't really. All we've done is just tell them that we've got to change the system, and you know, keep putting the bug in their ear about it. But you know, there's got to be a. They're going to have to do that themselves. What that looks like, what they're thinking of doing, you know, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out together, yeah. Next step one is get Relic Delta implemented, whatever it's going to look like. So then we know, get the economy changes in. Once that's all rolled in, okay, what's this? What is this next step you guys have been hinting at, CG? Get through whatever that is. Get through the holidays, start the year, and let's start working on TWGAC and all this PvP stuff. You know, if you need like January to kind of work out the bugs and kinks and through Relic Delta and all this stuff, fine, but we need to start looking at TW and G. But we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I think we're good. We got everything. But yeah, we'll finish up this cron for later on, Admiral Radass, and then I'll get some more materials. Do the stuff and things with this, and get some more 8s, get some more mods, just to get those going. Perfectly okay with mods at the or datacrons at the moment. What's going on? Never stop, no rest till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed, dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. All right, we'll go a little bit while longer here. Not much going on in the game. We'll get to the big fun starting tonight and tomorrow, Friday, Saturday with all the GC and stuff. Kind of in a holding pattern here while we're waiting for things to happen. Upper 1's TW is going well. I'm going to check it one more time here. Oh, there's a little critter. Where did those go? Hang him! Hang who? Who needs a hanging? Linky? Just can't randomly be throwing out hangings. Nobody's broken the rules. Oh, him. Oh, well, no, we'll just spray him with the natural stuff, and then he'll die a slow death. Or her, I don't care. I'm good. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, clown. Big Ninja, I don't know if it's been asked to CG, answered by CG, but do you know if it's possible for them to split the Relic Delta to game modes, current numbers with time? They're not, from what I gather, now is that a possible? Sure, but they want this to be universal. So I've got no kind of thing where this will be, like in PvP, it'll be in one way, and then in PvE, it'll be another. It has been asked about different game modes, like, you know, how does this work for Galactic Challenges? How does this work for, you know, they did make some changes for Conquest to where it'll be Relic 4 and 5, and, you know, Relic 4 in the first zone and Relic 5 the rest of the way. And we've done some testing on that, like differences and stuff. I mean, TB will be fine. You can't fight the zone unless you have the relics required, so it will not impact anything. As long as you're even, you'll be fine. You can't do it anyways, but if you have more, it'll make it easier for you for the fights in TB. Same thing with Conquest if you're going in. Now, the other thing we were looking for Conquest was how will that affect feats. Looks like it's okay. I haven't found anything extraordinary in Conquest that makes me go, okay, this could be a problem. Doesn't mean we're not perfect. We may miss something, but it's the PvP side we're looking at right now. And I think the next big thing is to look at how datacrons affect things, Relic Delta, right? And PvP. They do matter. Hey man, Link, if I can just go into a battle and it's easier and I can hit auto and then, like, you know, I'm okay with that. A lot of battles in TB, you know what I'm talking about, Linky. Linky's like, I want more, and I know I shouldn't. Not the Jedi I should be. And that sounds like a you problem, Linky. What do you mean? I must have missed it. Or is there something up with Malachor? Oh, I don't know. If they're going to add a new planet, I don't know where they would add it. It could be that. Oh, really? I didn't see the bug. I knew there were some problems with the game just in general. I know the store and some other bugs, but I didn't know that one's. I didn't know that. Huh. Well, your reasoning sound on that, Linky. I don't see why that couldn't be a thing that happens moving on to the future. I don't know. I was not familiar with that. Well, we won't know until we test the Big Ninja, so yeah. Relic 9 Dark Side planned incoming, I wouldn't doubt it. I can tell you this Big Ninja, just from the stuff that I've tested and seen, 1 and 2, the difference is fine. Especially with the new numbers. 3, I just think is too much. Now, if they want to make it to where they need to decide, do you want Relic 4 and up or 5 and up to be catastrophic damage? You know, like they don't want that, you know, they want that difference to matter. But I think if you're Relic 7, you're facing Relic 10, you should be able to not have as much as a penalty. I think right now it's 50%, and I just think that's still too much. You know, getting a character to Relic 7 versus a Relic 10 you should have a fighting chance. Now, if it's Relic 5 or 6 and you have a big difference, you want to say that shouldn't happen, fine. But let's look at least within a 3 Relic difference, that it's at least 3 is manageable. 2 and 1 should be a little bit if they hit, but nothing you can't overcome. Like if I'm running Relic 8 and 9 versus a Relic 10 team, I should be able to use it. But until we get Datacrons going, we're not going to know for sure Big Nim, so I can't tell you. All I know is like Fatal, that guy is extraordinary. I mean, I do a little bit of testing. I go in, I look at stuff, I play around and get some ideas and see what I want to look at and stuff. But that guy is a machine. Holy moly guacamole. All Fatal, a big hug. That guy is doing the Lord's work. And so are some of the other guys, but he just constantly, him and Karth. Goodness, Karth is really in their work. Kate increased Bane's gear to level 10. Well, let's do 11 now, Kate. What are we waiting for? Yeah, I mean, the first order, the first order team's really good. Like the Empire team with Lord Vader, the clones and Lord Vader just slaps. Same thing with the Jedi Vanguard team with that Omicron and the Light Side Zone just slaps. So as we get more teams, Relic 9, I think TB you'll start seeing some vast improvements as we get more stuff for that stuff. Yeah, as long as it's not Broken Widow 73, I'm with you. In my opinion, they need to remove the damage reduction completely. I don't mind as much the damage boost by going under Relic with the same mods and turn merely pertain. Yeah, but they're not looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that both of those need to be lowered, Big Ninja. I just, you know, they want these higher relics to mean, they want the difference to mean something. So, but their idea of it is not my idea of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think because currently at 4 Relic Delta, it's 100%. I don't even think that's too high, but I think Relic 3 is at 50, and that's too high for me, right? Just the numbers are too high on those. They need to come down, especially for the 3 Relic difference. 4, I think it's still too extreme, but it does need to come down. Oh, nice. Pirates. I didn't even think about pirates. Mine are, I have it 2 at 9, 3 at 7. So, but I've got my entire Lord Vader clone team at 9. So I just been using that. And, you know, doing pretty good. Yeah, even if they, I agree. That was my thing. What else? 73, 40%. But like, if you want to say 4 relic difference at say 50 to 75, somewhere in that range. Okay. I'd like to see 3 relic difference like 25%. So, you know, over 9,000 Hermit Fulgrim? Order 66% difference. Execute relic delta 66%. Times 5. So what order are we doing? You had me. I said you like it. Okay. Really got nothing else. I'm gonna go a couple more minutes here. If you want to do any final dad jokes, get those in. Questions, get those in. Not to worry, you'll get plenty of hours with me tonight. So go get my stuff done. Picard Alpha 1. There you go. What else? Execute Alpha Beta 1. Riker Gamma 2. Engage. Good on TW. I think we're good on everything else. All right, final call for questions and stuff. Then I'm gonna let you guys go, but not to worry. Remember, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. But join us tonight where me and the lovely Desi Jingle we'll be hanging out with you guys, covering the latest news, which probably won't be a lot of news, but that's okay. We'll hang out. We'll be goofy. We'll have fun. We'll do all this stuff. What's a question? What really is a question, Hermit Fulgrim? What is it really? What is it? What are really answers? What does any of this mean? Who? Hermit Fulgrim? Why is a question? When is a... What is a question? How is a question? Oh, I'm sure he does. Imagine a hair carrier there. Hi! Who's on first? Who? Hey, numbnuts, I said the guy on first. Who? That's what I'm asking, dummy. A baby could answer this. Who's on first? Yes. What the hell? Hey, Wolf, man, you coming just right as we're getting ready to start wrapping things up, buddy. But glad you can make it. Had a productive day. We showed off the new lightsaber, Wolfie. Looks fantastic. Can't wait for it to become on Halloween. Nobody does, Herbert Fulgrim. Why don't you just name him Budweiser? The king of beers. Served in the middle, kid, so you know it's delicious and full of vitamins and minerals. Hell, that's my daily intake of breakfast. Before we go, let's see how things are. Yankees beat the Blue Jays. All right. Phillies Dodgers tonight. Mariners. Brewers Cubs tonight. Okay. You got a pitcher? What kind of team would we be if we didn't have a pitcher? So you have a pitcher, yes. And what's his name? Why? I just thought I'd ask what his name is, and I'm telling you what his name is. So who's your pitcher's name? No, who's on first? No. Who's on first? The name of the pitcher is why? I just thought I'd ask. All right, I'm not seeing any more dad jokes and or questions. Let me do a final look. I think we are good. So, skewers, I'm going to let you guys get back to your hump day activities. Be safe. Make sure you drink lots of water like your old boy Ranger J 1999. If you need me for anything, you know the deal. Join me in Discord. And with that, we are going to get on out of here. We'll be back tonight for the news, Dead Jingle Schnarf, and the whole works. So come join us tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, both on YouTube and Twitch. We'll have a lot of fun. We hang out. And then tomorrow we'll have a Thirsty Thursday stream where I do my GEC. Hopefully we get some Baldur's Gate 3 in. It's been a while, but the lovely goddess Alchie Dumpling. So let's see there. I know, right? Yes, what else we All right, skewers. Love you guys. Be safe. See you tonight. And if not, I'll see you when I see you.